Hi, my name is Emily and welcome to Sweet Cake Patterns. In today's video, I wanted to share kind of a recap of 2024 and some of my plans for 2025. So, a little business recap. I started this YouTube channel and kind of officially started my pattern business in 2023 and in March of 2023 to be exact. And so then for almost all of 2023, I used basically exclusively faux fur yarn. And then last year at this time when I created the plans for 2024 video, I shared that I was going to be switch from using faux fur yarn to using Bernat blanket yarn, which you can see right here. So this is Bernat blanket yarn. This is the tweed yarn, but it's the same thing. The Bernat blanket yarn is also this other octopus as well. So I kind of announced that I was going to be using Bernat blanket yarn for almost exclusively for patterns in 2024. And so that has done really well. You guys all seem to enjoy the Bernat blanket yarn very much, and so I'm glad about that. Then I also wanted to mention that I do have a blog. I've been getting some comments recently asking if I have the free written instructions, and I do. So if you ever are looking for my written instructions while making one of my tutorials, I highly recommend you check out my blog, and that has almost all of my tutorials that I have here on YouTube written in the free format on my blog. So make sure to check that out, and also check out my Instagram as well. I'll get to that in just a second. Then I also wanted to mention that my most popular patterns of 2024, which was my octopus, this one was probably by far the most popular pattern I had of 2024, and I'm so glad you guys liked it. I had so much fun designing this pattern, and so I'm so glad you guys enjoyed it. Then my other popular pattern for 2024 was my Triceratops, and this is my little Triceratops. That was a pattern that I released in the beginning of 2024. Then my other popular pattern was my chicken purse, and you can see that is right this one. This is the smaller version using a thinner yarn, but you can kind of get the idea of the chicken purse. It has this cute little wing pocket in the front. And then my other patterns that were popular was during Christmas time. I have several Christmas patterns that were super popular, so I'm so glad you guys enjoyed those. Then the last thing I wanted to mention was kind of my plans for 2025. So because you all seem to really enjoy using my tutorials using Bernat blanket yarn, I plan to continue using Bernat blanket yarn for my patterns, and I plan to continue creating more animal stuffies or plushies or amigurumi, whatever you want to call it, like my octopus. And I plan to do a little bit less loveys like my koala and my mallard. So that is kind of the plan for 2025. Then I also plan to emphasize my email a little bit more. So if you are at all interested, I do have an email list where I share my kind of the news with my crochet business, and so if you want to sign up, I highly recommend doing that. I'll put a link in the description box down below. I plan to try to send out more weekly emails, just kind of giving updates about when I release a pattern, or if I have a new YouTube tutorial or test your call, whatever kind of updates. Then I also plan to do some collaborations in 2024. So I love two things. I'd love if you comment down below and let me know if you have any patterns that you would love to see from me design in 2025. I'd absolutely love to know that because I'd be really interested in designing patterns that you guys would love. So make sure to comment down below patterns that you'd be interested in seeing in 2025. And then the other thing I wanted to mention was that I hope to do some more collaborations with crochet designers, and so if you have crochet designers that you'd love for me to collaborate with, please make sure to comment that below as well, and I would love to hear your feedback. Then the last thing I wanted to mention was I do post my Instagram tester calls, on Instagram. So basically what a tester call is before I release the pattern to the public, I share an Instagram reel normally saying that I would like a couple of people to see my pattern and make it before I release the pattern to the public, just to kind of make sure that there's no major errors. And so if you are at all interested in being a tester at any point in 2025, I highly recommend you check out my Instagram. I'll put a link in the description box down below to my Instagram profile, but it's just at Sweet Creek Patterns. And then the last thing I wanted to mention is just thank you so much for your support in 2024. I can't wait to see this crochet community grow in 2025. And I hope you all had a happy new year, and God bless. Bye.